We'll get right to that news conference on the Thomas Fire burning in Ventura County.
Operations Section Chief Mark Brown.
Good evening. We've had a very active day on the fire line in all areas of the fire, starting in the area of Santa Paula, which is really the strength of our fire now. We have a really good control line in there. We're using that as our anchor point as we move to the west through the city of Ventura along the southern edge of the fire. Excellent work by the crews in there today, mopping up and extinguishing all hot spots so that we can limit and stop the spread of the fire in that area. As we move further to the west, between highways 33 and 101, the fire has been not as active as in previous days, specifically yesterday and last night, and the crews are having a very good success in establishing fire line along the west. But as we move to the north, a little bit more activity than the southern area on the west side, but still not the type of fire behavior that we saw the last 2 nights. And the crews have some excellent spots for terrain, to use some terrain features and vegetation and orchards to create some fire line to keep the fire from moving further to the north. As we move east towards Ojai, that's where our current challenge is right now. We have an increase in fire behavior to the northeast of Ojai. The winds are starting to pick up, which were predicted. We had resources in place. And as I mentioned, the fire behavior is increasing. The fire's moving west, southwest in that area. We're in coordination with our fire resources on the line to have a plan of attack. And we've been coordinating with the Ventura County Sheriff's Department for any necessary evacuations that may need to occur because of the increased fire behavior. And then as we move further east and along the eastern side of the fire down to the south, very limited fire behavior in there, but the fire is embedded in some difficult terrain, but they have plans in place and are currently constructing fire line to contain the eastern side.
Good evening, Rich Thompson, incident meteorologist with the National Weather Service. I am here as part of the incident management team to provide weather support to the incident management team and also the firefighters on the ground. Weather-wise, the big thing we're going to look for the next couple of days is continuation of red flag conditions. We have a red flag warning that's in effect for this area until 8 p.m. Saturday evening. So that means potential for extremely critical fire weather conditions across this entire area through 8 p.m. Saturday. What we're expecting weather-wise tonight and tomorrow is strengthening Santa Ana winds. By tomorrow morning, we should see northeast wind gusts in this area around 30 to 50 miles per hour, along with relative humidities in the single digits, probably like 4 to 8%, which means very, very dry conditions, very windy conditions tonight and tomorrow, which is a recipe for explosive fire growth. So there's potential for this fire to grow quite a bit given the weather conditions. Beyond Friday or beyond Thursday into Friday and Saturday, we're going to have continued Santa Ana winds, but they'll gradually be weaker, but still be very, very dry out there. So still, even though the winds will be weaker, still going to be very critical fire weather conditions across this entire area through Saturday.
Oh, excuse me, name again?
Rich Thompson.
My name is Tim Chavez. I serve as the fire behavior analyst for Incident Management Team 4. We stand a fairly good chance of a very challenging night and day tomorrow. You heard Rich Thompson talk about the extremely low relative humidity. That's going to cause our fuels that are already desiccated in the late fall condition to continue to dry. And then we also have the combination of the strong northeasterly winds. There's a lot of potential for some large fire growth on the north and west side of this fire in the next 24 to 48 hours. Resistance to control is going to be very difficult because of the large probability of spot fires that will establish easily and spread rapidly and tend to confound control efforts. It's going to be, like I said, a difficult night and day and probably next couple of days.
Good evening. I'm Ventura City Fire Chief David Endaya, E-N-D-A-Y-A. On behalf of the City of Ventura, Mayor Neil Andrews, and the Ventura City Council, we would like to extend our sincere thanks on behalf of our city to the thousands of individuals gathered here and all around this region who have come here to help us resolve this disaster that blew through here on Monday night. Just a couple of stats to make everyone aware of the efforts that were put forth. In the first 24 hours of this incident-wide, not just in the city of Ventura, we successfully evacuated over 50,000 people from over 15,000 homes. And with that effort, it's what allowed our firefighters and the firefighters responding from around the area to make it into the neighborhoods to take a stand against this wildfire. Without the community's cooperation and adherence to our requests, I don't know that our ability to get into those neighborhoods would have been the same. We do have a request of that same community during such a difficult time. As you heard the previous speaker state, we are still in a very active and dangerous situation. We have large evacuation areas established in the city of Ventura, and those evacuation areas are still in effect and important for resident and rescuer safety. So we ask for your patience to understand that we are working as diligently as possible to get those areas opened back up and to get you back to your homes to see the damage, to see what's left, or to see your home standing, and to retrieve belongings and be able to just have some closure to this event. It will take a little while, and we are doing everything we can, and it is for your safety. We too are facing the same dangers tonight and tomorrow. Each of those fire scenes in the city of Ventura is still very active, and with the predicted wind event, it could become a worse event than it is right now should we have additional fires kick up. So we appreciate your patience. We thank everyone who's helped us through this so far, and we thank the community for being such great cooperators and allowing us to do our jobs during a difficult time. Thank you.
Well, we just heard from officials in Ventura County regarding the Thomas fire out there. We heard the words that this will be a challenging night and day tomorrow.
That's for sure, because of those wind conditions tonight. The strengthening winds are going to create more fuel for that fire, and that's what they're very worried about.